Hello folks, welcome to Regal Medical's exercise video number 11. Today we're going to be going over the lower legs, your ankles, and your feet. And we're going to start off with a little warm up. And remember folks, any time you do an exercise, you want to do some type of warm up. Either go for a nice brisk walk, a little marching, a little dancing, little kind of movements just to get the body warm. Because remember, the body moves better and safer when it's warm. So for our little warm up today, we're going to do our little heel raises, toe raises, heels, toes. And this is a nice little balance exercise too. Heels, toes, because we're going to work a lot of calves, a lot of shins today. Heels, toes, and make sure you have something nearby in case you lose your footing. You got something to grab: a wall, a sturdy chair, or a stable chair. Heels, toes, heels, toes. Nice and high. Get those heels high. Get those toes high. Good posture, chest is high. There we go, there we go. Now we're going to start off. And you would do a longer warm up than that. Remember, we're going to abbreviate some of the exercises to fit in the film format. So we're going to start with our calf raises. We're going to get our feet together, nice and even. And we're going to come up, lift those heels up as high as you can, and down. Heels high, and down. And if you feel a little uncomfortable like that, just bring the chair in front. Just bring your chair here and lift high. Get those heels high. And we're working the gastrocnemius and the soleus muscles of the calf. Now we're going to show you ways to do it by isolating and working more of the soleus muscle, the smaller calf muscle. And how we would do that, I'll show you on the side. We're going to bend our knees and do our heel raises. Same motion, but the knees are bent. Heel raise, get those feet together. Let me get those feet together. There you go. Like that. Heel raises. Heel raises. And the tendency is to kind of straighten your legs, but try to keep the legs bent when you're doing it. And you should do straight leg and bent leg. There you go. And now you can also do these exercises, make it a little more difficult. You can do it with one leg. Let's go straight leg first. Like that. You want to work your balance. You don't have to hold on. It's a tough one with one foot. And you could do it now with a bent leg. One foot with the bent leg. Get that heel high. These are some really nice calf exercises. Whoops. And I would do 10 to 12. I would do at least 2 to 3 sets on these. So there's some exercises for your calf, for your gastroc and your soleus muscles. Next up, we're going to work the front of the lower leg, the tibialis, the anterior tibialis. And anterior, that's just a fancy word for front. So we're going to sit down on these. We're going to get in our seat. We're going to move a little forward on our chair. And now the motion we want now, we want dorsiflexion. So we're coming up, we want resistance as our toe comes up. So you could do it a lot of ways. You could press down, but that might be a little tough on your back. You could press down and lift your foot like that, because you want the resistance and you want to feel it through the shin. Now, you could use it in classes. We use the ball. You could press down hard and lift the front of your foot. The heel stays flat. The front of the foot's coming up, and you're adding resistance. You're pushing down hard, like that. And that's geez, that might bother my back. Some people, that's a lot of stretching for me. So how you could do it like this. You could press down with your opposite foot and lift the front of your foot. Now the resistance is coming from your other leg, right like that. There you go, just like that. Sitting tall, always good posture. And that's a nice way to work that tibialis. And the reason why you say, well, what's that little exercise doing? Well, if you're weak there, because most people are pretty well developed in their calf areas, but a lot of people aren't well developed there because that area doesn't get hit as much when you're doing everyday movements. So what happens if you get weak there? You tend to get a little sloppy. You tend to shuffle those feet. You don't pick up your feet as much. And now if you're shuffling those feet, you have a greater chance of what? Greater chance of tripping. Even something little on the sidewalk can have you trip if you're not getting those feet up. So it's a nice little exercise, especially as we're getting a little older. It's nice to get those. You want to get those feet up. Nice. You want to get those feet nice and high when you're walking. So that's just some exercise for there. Now we're going to show you some inversion E. We're going to show you some exercises for your feet. Now inversion is coming in like that. We're going to use our ball again. Whoop, excuse me. We're going to use our ball again. This is this kind of coming in. So we're going to bring the ball in. I'll show you ways to do it with or without the ball. And one way, just you get both feet at the same time, just squeezing the ball, taking the insides of your feet and squeezing the ball like that. Nice little exercise. Strengthens that ankle, strengthens your feet. Because remember, the platform for balance is your feet and ankles. So you want to be strong in that area. Okay, that's with the ball. If you didn't have the ball, you could push out with your opposite foot and try to bring. So this is the foot we're working right here. So we're pushing in, but the foot's going. We're pushing out. We're pushing out, but the foot's coming in. So we're adding that resistance like that. And if you wanted to do it standing up, like right here, you could do it. Let me get a little better position here. Like that. You could do it like that. Push in like that. That's inversion. That's the inversion. You're coming in. Now eversion, going to the outside. This works really nice. You can do it this way, pushing out with the ball. Or a nice way to do it, you can wrap your foot around. So now the foot on top is pushing in, but your foot wants to go out. That's the motion is this motion, going out. But we're adding resistance going in. So that works really nice. And again, you're going to want to do 10 to 12 repetitions, at least 3 sets. Nice, get those ankles, get those feet strong. Nice little exercise. And you could use the band. You can use the band, works really nice with these. So you wrap around and you push out. So I'm pulling in, but the foot's going out. Nice with the band. And you could do the inside. You can do the inversion too like that. So we're pulling out and the foot's going in. So you could use the band or the ball or just use your opposite foot and leg for resistance. So there's a really nice, even though they're little exercises, they're very important for balance, keeping those feet and ankles strong. So next up, I'm going to show you a little exercise. We call it the fours. It's a nice lower body exercise, and it's going to get a little bit of that upper body too. So everything we're going to do is going to be 4 times. So I'm going to just show you on one side. So we're going to lift our leg. We try to keep our knees at the same level, and we're going to go 4 times. We're going to go flex 1, back 2, 3, 4. Hold it. Now side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now next one, we're going to do our little circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's go the other way. Keep that leg, try to keep those legs high. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next motion, we're going to bring our toe towards our shin, heels out, and we're going to do circles with the heel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go the other way. 1, sitting tall. 2, 3, 4. Let's point the toe. Point your toe and circle with the toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it, and little wiggles, 4 little wiggles in there, and bring your foot down. And that's a nice little lower, really a whole leg exercise. Real simple to do. You can do that. Again, it's easy to do sitting down. So just a couple more exercises to show you. One, we're going to stand up for this one, and this is just standing. And this is a nice way to get your ankles stronger, your feet stronger. And just standing on one foot. Simple as that. Remember, always have the wall there or a stable chair to hold on to. Hold it 5, 10 seconds, whatever you're capable of. Boom. Just like that. That's really nice for that leg holding up the whole body. And a nice way to cool down on these is a little tennis ball roll. Let me grab a tennis ball. And you're going to take your shoe off for this one. And just get underneath there. And just nice little rolls. Nice little rolls with your feet. Massages the bottom of your foot. Of course, you're going to do both feet. And there's just some of the nice little exercises you can do for the lower part of your legs. And again, I want to thank you so much for joining us today. Regal thanks you. And And I want you to stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. See you next week.